Hi everybody, welcome back to beewowd by April Lee. In case you just saw my Easter video, I am in the same clothes and I'm in the same position because I am doing this from the same spot at the same day. So a while ago, a bunch of people were going around doing a little thing called "How are you holding up?" During this quarantine. And there was some questions, and I just never got a chance to do it. So I thought I'd like to get this done, and do it. So I'm going to do that here right now. So the first question is, how are you holding up? Well, my days aren't really different. I work from home now. And other than, I never really went many places, but I did like to go out every couple weeks on a weekend to go visit a friend or go shopping or go visit family, or whatever. I tried to get out. I did try to get out once a weekend, but sometimes that didn't happen. It was depending on how I was feeling. So I'm missing my family right now. I really want to be spending time with them. My sister is a massage therapist, so I am really missing her massages right now without having my biweekly massages. I am feeling my pain levels creeping up, and they're getting to the point where if I don't utilize my pain medication, I can't concentrate because they get so high. So they're hitting my concentration level now. And I just read online last night that this lockdown could be in place until the end of May, beginning of June, possibly. It's going to be very difficult if it has to go that long, but day by day, I'll make it. I've sent a message to my doctor discussing the situation, so hopefully I'll hear back from him next week. I do live alone, so I don't have anybody to physically talk to. I do talk to my cat. I have conversations with Tala, and she has these little unique ways of making sounds. Like when I'll say Tala, she'll look at me and kind of go, like what? And it's really weird with how it sounds. But, she's just, without her, I think I'd be losing my mind right now. The second question, are you binge watching anything? I binge watch a lot of stuff. But right now, what I do usually is if there's nothing new, if I'm not really feeling anything new, any series that is coming up on Netflix or anything, I will pick something that I've watched before that I really enjoyed, and 9 times out of 10, I will find episodes in there or parts of that series that I have not watched. Maybe I fell asleep during it. Maybe I was just crocheting. Maybe I was chatting through my cell phone. So I do find things that I miss. So right now, I'm rewatching Heartland, which is a series based on a set of books about a ranch and Amy Fleming, who they call the Miracle Girl or the Horse Whisperer. She takes over her mother's traits in helping horses who need extra care and needs some help, fixing mentally or some behavioral problems, things like that. So I'm getting close to the end. I think only have like 2 more seasons left out of 11 seasons again. So I'll have to find something else. But that's what I've been binge watching, and then my normal shows, whatever comes on. How are you spending quality time during the quarantine? My quality time, again, really hasn't changed. I was for about 2 months not crocheting anything. I was just working on my diamond painting. I had totally lost my crojo. I don't really know why, but I think it just could have been the stress levels of, just losing Muffin. And I just, my depression kicked in, I will say that. But I finally got my Crojo back, of course, as you've seen in my Easter video when I finished my summer poncho from Yolanda's all Soto, I think is her last name. I will make sure in my Easter video that I post a link to her video for that poncho in case you want to make it. Are you crafting more or less? Well, basically I'm crafting more because my last, like I said just a few minutes ago, I wasn't crafting, well, I wasn't crocheting. I was still crafting. I was diamond painting. And I was diamond painting quite a bit. But now I'm back into crocheting and I'm really wanting to get into sewing. I'm having a little bit of issues mentally getting my head wrapped around sewing. But I do want to try to make masks for myself because I have been going out without mask and I am a high risk in the high risk group. So I'm going to try to work on that later on this evening. If not, maybe later on tomorrow after work. I don't know. Is your family crafting with me? No, because my family is all in their own homes. So, but none of my family crafts. Now, I do have a niece who likes to sew, and she was just getting into sewing. And she she was so cute, and it's somewhere around here. I still have it. She took some of my scrap pieces that I just had started something with, and I just threw it in this little jar, to use as fillers for like my amigurumi or something, like stuffing. And she actually made me a rose from it. So she's got a crafty side to her. So I'm kind of excited to see where that goes. How are your fur babies coping with you being home all day? My Tala is loving it. With Muffin passing away, she is now the only animal in the house, and she wasn't dealing with that very well. When I was going to work, she would miss me a lot, and she would be all over me all night long. And now that I get to be home with her all the time, she will come into my craft room, which is where I work all day, and I have an extra chair there that's kind of broken. Like the back of it kind of sits forward a little bit, but I've been leaving it there. She will lay on it next to me and she'll sleep sometimes, or she'll get up and on it and she'll rub up against me and I'll lean down and give her some kisses. And so she's really enjoying me spending some time, spending this time with her and her not having to be alone. How am I shopping nowadays? I still go to the grocery store myself. I used to use the grocery pickup at Walmart. And I'm going to start doing that again. Because I don't want to get down to next to nothing and then be freaking out because I'm almost out of toilet paper again like I was before. Or, not being stocked up on some food. I just can't seem to bring myself to buy enough stuff for like a week or two, other than like milk. I go to the store, I buy what I think I need for a couple days, and that's it. And I really want to stop that because I need to lessen the amount of time that I'm spending out. So those are the only 7 questions that they had for this video on how am I holding up during the quarantine. So I hope you enjoyed this video. It's not very long, so but yeah, so I will let you go, and I hope you all are having a good day, and try to be kind to everybody. I know you hear everybody saying choose kindness, but just try to be understanding respect that social distancing when you go out. Understand that people are stressed out right now. Like, even for my work, I get these parents that call in that, they may normally be high strung and grumpy all the time, but they may not be. And I try to understand that, okay, they're frustrated, they're being a little rude, but maybe it's just because they're stressed out with this whole quarantine going on. So I try to look at it at that frame of mind so that, one, it doesn't bother me, and I try to give them an understand, I try to give them the benefit of the doubt. So please give people the benefit of the doubt. Understand that things are, a lot of people lost their jobs, so finances right now are struggling. Try to just keep a positive outlook on life. And this is going to pass. We'll get through this. And then we can move on. I don't think the world is ever going to be the same after this. But we will get through this. So just stay positive and help each and everybody out. If you have neighbors that need help, check on them, ask them if they need help, and see if there's anything that you can do for them. So, and if you need help, make sure you're reaching out to somebody. Don't just be afraid. Don't be afraid to ask for help. I have one of my, actually my very first love here in my area. He has offered to go and do errands for people if they need it, whether it be picking up meds or grocery shopping or anything. And he's not charging for it. He just wants to help out in any way possible. So, if you have someone who has that ability to do that, it's a great opportunity to get out there and help the community. So, I wish you all the best. You all please stay safe and stay healthy and be smart. Stay at home. Don't take this social distancing and this lockdown for granted. Listen to what the officials are saying so that we can get through this and hopefully get off lockdown shortly. Because I know I am counting the days for sure. So, have a great day, and I hope you all are crafting away, crocheting, knitting, whatever you're doing. And keep in mind, remember my 500 subscriber giveaway. It's going on till the end of this month. So get in there, get enrolled in there. You'll have to find it in my videos. And yeah, so all right, well, have a great day, and I want to thank you for your time for today, and thank you for taking the time to watch this video all the way through. I'm sending my love and hugs and everything, all my prayers out there to everybody. Stay safe, especially those on the front line. All right, take care and stay safe.